This fight is out of the 175-pound class. Please welcome your blue corner fighter, David Lemon Pepper Hot Fitzgerald.
I just love that.
All-time great nickname right there.
Nickname.
All-time great nickname. Lemon Pepper Hot making his walk here tonight for the very first time at Fight For It. Fighting out of the Southern Scrap Nation.
He's 6'5".
It's a big boy.
That is a big
tall
boy.
Tall fella. Every inch of it too. Every inch of it.
And then you got Hunter Perez, who's 6 foot, and it, you know, at 6 foot, when you're fighting someone at 6'5", it's very rare at 6 foot that you feel short.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dancing, grooving, I like it.
Kind of slick with it too, I'm not gonna lie.
I might have to take notes.
I was about to say, looking like Killer B out there on the walkout. Hunter Perez about to make the walk here for Hometown MMA. Watch out for the karate skills on this guy. He's got a little bit of a background. Shoto, I think, as a kid.
Looks like Hunter Perez has a little bit more experience than Lemon Pepper Hot.
Red corner, please welcome Hunter Perez.
Coach Trevor Hayes with the shades in the corner. First time I've called one of his fighters in a long time. And Hunter Perez, also a guy who did not do a fight camp, just did what he does every day in the gym, every week.
Ready.
Stays ready. You know, when Derek Brunson fought Lyoto Machida, he called upon Hunter to emulate a karate guy for him.
Your blue corner fighter,
and that was some very interesting sparring
5
footage.
inches tall with a 1-0 record, fighting out of Southern Scrap Nation. It's David Lemon Pepper Hot Fitzgerald. And his opponent out of the red corner stands 6 foot tall with a record of a 1-2, fighting out of Chance Muay Thai. It's Hunter Perez.
All right. Kickboxing about to get back underway here at 175 pounds. That's Lemon Pepper Hot in the white gear and Hunter Perez in the red. All right, let's get things underway here, boys. Hunter Perez getting things started off with a flurry.
The clinch for Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald showing no adversiveness to getting hit. Has no problem getting hit and coming forward still. And man, he tall and long. That front kick to the head was just there so easily for him.
Like I said, at 6 foot, it's not often that you feel short, and it's wild how right now
This is a man who can reach the top shelf, no doubt.
They are both working the sweeps.
Well, you know, that's definitely that Chance Muay Thai system. They love that clinch.
The head kick.
Oh, got caught with a.
It's a night of low blows.
Got caught with a low blow into a cross there, a hook rather. David Fitzgerald is going to take a little bit of time. Seems like he's ready to go.
He bounced back from it quick. He's ready to fight.
Hunter Perez back in here now. Man, Hunter Perez landing clean up top on that tall fighter. That's the thing about a karate guy, right? Like, it's kind of easy for you to get that leg kicked out from under you when you're wide on it like that. We've already seen that be a problem for Hunter Perez in this fight. Just holding, waiting for the clinch to be broken up. It's not a bad idea when you're a longer guy because you want to get it back space in your favor.
Like that hook to the body.
Fitzgerald
Uppercuts.
with a nice uppercut. Fitzgerald had a great combo there. He went from the hook to the uppercut pretty easily. still round one here for these guys. Very, very long round here with the
There
foul.
are the uppercuts I've been waiting for all night from somebody. I love
Right.
the uppercuts.
Exactly. And you're definitely not going to uppercut a guy like Fitzgerald unless he ducks down. Nice inside leg kick from Perez. He's got serious
Yeah,
power
knocked
on
him
that
off
one.
balance.
First round should be over here. And there it goes, first round between Fitzgerald and Perez in the
It's
books.
very even.
Very even. Very hard to judge that round, honestly. I definitely think that Hunter landed some great shots up top, but the leg kicks for Fitzgerald kept him in that fight and kept him competitive throughout the
Kelly
entire
says
round.
it's round number 2, y'all. Here we go.
Interesting fighters on our shows that you would like to know more about. The Fight For It app has photos, videos, and stats of all the fighters you've seen at our shows. We even have stats and news about world-class fighters you may have seen in other promotions. Download the Fight For It app now using the on-screen QR code and start learning more about our fighters and events.
We need to get some vitals, last-minute physicals, etc. MMA fighters, you know where to go.
Lemon Pepper High, he don't even look phased at all.
Yeah, he didn't even need that round off. He didn't even need the break.
He didn't even need a break.
Did not take the stool. Neither did Perez either. Having some trouble with that headgear, I think. It's tough. Okay.
Anybody order DoorDash is here for
We need to do
Leslie. DoorDash here for
the
Leslie.
John Ennick, Joe Rogan.
You should do that to me. I'm not going to do it to you.
Not yet. It's got to be natural.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice shot by Perez to get things started off. But
Nice
Fitzgerald,
shot.
oh,
Another low blow.
with the low blow. You hate to see it. Honestly, that one was more of a glancer, it looks like. Oh, nope, there he goes. It takes a second to set in
Yeah,
sometimes.
I don't understand.
Like, if you can imagine the effect of someone punching you and then like you not feeling it until a second later, that's kind of what it's like
like a
sometimes
liver
for us
shot.
guys.
That's
yes.
a liver shot.
Oh
for me.
yes, yeah. That's probably the most comparable
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, a liver shot that is like really sent straight home, and you're like, let's keep going. And your body's
And
like,
then
no,
you're,
no,
and then it drops you to
You
the
hear the
ground.
windows shut down noise.
Oh yeah.
And that one was, it rode up the leg. Very, very direct hit there for Hunter Perez on the wrong target.
Hey, but he really has been coming back pretty quick from those shots.
He's stretching these rounds out with it too, I'm telling you. Yeah, Perez, I'm very impressed with Perez's accuracy,
Nicer.
because it can be harder to hit a taller opponent like this because you're kind of like punching them in an area where you can't always see above your
Yep.
headgear. Oh,
nice
nice
head
head movement from Perez. Hunter Perez is now in
Body
this fight,
kick, hook.
starting to really find his timing, it looks like. Oh. I think this is K1 rules, so I don't think that scores, but it does look great.
Yeah, it
looks
does
cool.
look good. It makes the judges go, hmm.
And they're still struggling with Perez's headgear.
He's almost like to the point where if it's over his eyes, he's just like, hey.
He's fighting blind. Yeah, right. And that was a little low there for Fitzgerald, but no big deal. Perez shakes it off.
Press on,
God,
get
he's
looping
landing
hooks.
hard up top. Landing hard up top is Perez.
It's like they're rarely having their success in the clinch. You can tell once one clinch is up, they're both grabbing onto each other and using it for that second.
Yeah, Perez is doing a great job with the framing on the clinch because
Yes.
it's keeping Fitzgerald out of knee range. And when you got a guy who's this tall, it's very easy for him to send those knees up the middle.
Yeah.
So just buying yourself that space is great.
Hips in. Nice front kick.
Nice front kick straight to the chest for Fitzgerald. And Trevor's calling for
Leg kick.
Trevor's calling for Hunter to start low, finish high, and so far it's just been starting high, finish high
Yeah.
all day. I mean, he's landing. Make no mistake about it.
Save that though.
I think that round was a little bit more in the favor of Perez.
I agree.
Icing the foot. Okay, interesting. I think Hunter's foot is might be a little messed up, or a toe maybe. They're icing that every round. That's the second round they've iced it.
These fights all have been pretty dang close. And I have
Yeah,
to say,
as the card's gone on, it's been more and more competitive, right?
I say one round,
Yeah.
one round.
I think so too. Taylor. Fitzgerald does take the stool this time compared to the first round. Southern Scrap Nation. First, I think this is like the second card I've seen one of their fighters on. I think they got 2 fighters out here tonight. Final round for Perez and Fitzgerald here. And I, like my co-commentator Taylor Starling said, I do believe this is 1-1.
It looks like Hunter's coming out strong.
Yeah, that sweep will get things started real nice for him.
Oh,
Wow,
nice head kick.
he finds that head kick on that 6'5" man.
It seems like he's found his footing for this fight.
And you can tell he's really comfortable when he starts throwing more of the traditional karate techniques, the spinning back kicks and stuff like that. But Fitzgerald's given him no room for stuff like that so far. And I think he's going back to the game plan here, which is to not give Hunter any space to set up those kicks. Because when he is given time to set them up, they're devastating.
I really like the left hook he's landing. It's like it's landing every...
Yeah, on the step in with the left hook, it lands every time.
Like
Now,
leg kick.
wow.
That was a beautiful combination.
Straight up, beautiful combination there. Going to the head, then going down low, finishing high as Coach Trevor Hayes called for it. And that's one of the things that I notice about Chance Muay Thai fighters / hometown MMA fighters is if they're not coachable, they don't stay with Trevor's program because Trevor has a way of breaking some people like that. I wonder what happened there. I think that was a low blow. I'd love to have instant replay on that, but I think one of the knees just came up the middle there. Trying to pick up.
Was it to the head?
I think it was a knee to the head, yeah. Got the ringside dock.
I mean, when you're 6'5", it's probably really hard to throw a knee
sometimes,
and not hit someone right in the
sometimes
head.
it's just going to happen, yeah. I mean, I honestly think that, Fitzgerald might have problems with kneeing people to the head when he's riding his bike around town. I mean, his legs are that long.
It definitely wasn't anything with, like, malicious intent.
And there's been certainly a few fouls in this in this fight already on the other side, too, so.
The fight continues on.
It is short time. I'd hate to see
36 seconds.
with 36 seconds left to have the fight end on a DQ. That would be a shame. And the last thing Fitzgerald needs right now is a point deduction. Looks like they're going to let him go with a warning here. 30 seconds left. Catches a big shot there from Perez. He's rocked now.
Those hooks, man.
I think Perez is fired up after that illegal shot.
He knows he has to get it back. I love the follow-up with the hands.
And Lord knows he's landing clean. Fitzgerald trying to establish any tool that he can, but it's all Perez here as we head down the stretch. Oh, he tries for the rolling thunder. Trevor.
Look at Trevor's face. Trevor's face. That was the why. Why did you do that right now? You're my student. Don't do that right now.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Great fight between Hunter Perez and Lemon Pepper Hot.
It was a great fight.
And he wants that headgear off so bad. He's like, take that shit off.
He's been done with it. This is round 1. He wanted it off in round 1.
That foot is really bothering him now. You can see. I think he might have cracked his foot on Fitzgerald's elbow maybe or something like that. It's tough when you're fighting a guy that tall. Sometimes you're just going to hit his limbs.
Yeah. It's hard to miss any of the bones.
I just got over a bout of turf toe from kicking the bag, so I definitely know what that's like.
I see Lemon Pepper Hot over there in his corner, and he's kind of shaking his head talking about the sweeps, saying I think he didn't enjoy getting he didn't like how he handled the sweeps and the clinch.
Honestly, as soon as the clinch got introduced, the fight did start to become a lot more in Perez's favor. It might just be an element of fighting that Fitzgerald's not as comfortable with. I know they drill the clinch every day at
Fighters,
Hometown.
center of the ring. Your winner, and moving on to a 2-2 record, it is out of the red corner, Hunter Perez.
Hunter Perez overcomes
for Lemon Pepper Hot Fitzgerald.
the height differential and apparently an injury as well, and picks up the win there for Hometown MMA, their first of the night. They've got one more fighter coming from their gym on the card, and I know Trevor's also going to be in the corner of Trevor Loken in the main event.